When you register to participate in the Texas Bluebonnet Award program, you become the licensee and are granted access to a wealth of resources, such as logos, voting charts, videos, and Reader's Theater. Some of these resources are Bluebonnet Award property, also commonly referred to as TBA, while others are promotional material. The license you sign defines the appropriate use of both TBA property and promotional material. What is TBA property and how may I use it? TBA property includes the TBA trademark, also known as the TBA logo, and taglines such as Read 5, then decide. TLA grants you, the licensee, the rights to use the TBA property only for purposes of promoting the TBA program and books included on the TBA master list, and only in accordance with the terms of this license or any additional permission or directives of the TLA Executive Director. Promotional materials also include the master list titles. You do not have to buy all the books on the master list, but you may not substitute any other titles on the master list nor shorten the master list. You, the licensee, have the right to incorporate the TBA property, logo, and taglines into materials you create in order to promote the TBA program and books on the master list. Any promotional materials that you share outside of your library should include a notice stating the TBA logos are used under license from TLA and cannot be further used. You, the licensee, may not modify the TBA property in any way other than necessary technological modifications. You, the licensee, may not use the TBA property for any commercial purposes, including but not limited to fundraising or cost recovery purposes. This includes selling items with the TBA logo on them. Licensee will notify the Texas Library Association immediately upon receipt of any information that any other person or entity is making commercial use of the TBA property. What is promotional material? Promotional material means any material created by TLA and associated with TBA, including but not limited to Reader Theater scripts, book trailers, interviews with authors, and audiovisual works. It is important to remember that promotional material may include content that is licensed to TLA but not owned by TLA. Therefore, TLA may not have the rights to licensee all uses of these items. Licensee may not modify the promotional material in any way, including but not limited to abridging the promotional material or incorporating it into another work other than necessary technological modifications. Not only are you individually responsible for the appropriate use of TBA property and materials, but the binding also includes the entity, library, school, etc. that you represent. Did you pay attention to the video? Let's find out. As a registered user, I can use all material from the TBA site. Most definitely. As a registered user, I may change the logo to reflect the school colors. Of course not. As a registered user, I can change the list and still call it the Texas Bluebonnet list. For example, my students cannot read the hoarder titles, so I'm just going to substitute some easier titles for those really hard ones. Absolutely not. As a registered user, I can change the slogan by adding words such as hi, read 5, and then you can vote and decide. No, no, no. A librarian can make his or her own resources. Can he or she use the logo on them? For example, using the logo on an interactive whiteboard game? Yes, for sure. Please help us show fidelity to the work of the Texas Bluebonnet Award Program and to the publishers who share their copyrighted materials with us. Be creative, engage students, and have fun. Thank you for watching.